honestly don't know which way it's going to swing, because it used to be they would both attend the same weekly every week, and it would always be like a total toss-up. It could go either way.
Yeah.
But neither of them, or not neither of them, Dice hasn't really been attending that weekly as much. He's kind of gotten busy with college stuff, you know?
As you do.
Right, naturally. So I'm interested to see. I think it's been a minute since these guys have played in bracket. So let's get into it.
Yeah, I'm not sure about this matchup. I feel like both of them are very susceptible to edge guards, but in neutral, I'm not sure.
Neutral, I would imagine, seems pretty ugly for Falco, but it's one of those things where these two guys have played each other so much, the matchup isn't as much of a factor. They're just playing against each other.
It's no longer Cloud versus Falco. It's Dice versus Anthony.
Exactly. Exactly. Best way you could have put it. 26 Rising Anthony, by the way.
Yeah, let's go. Picking up some of the best.
Ooh, drives onto the platform. Dice is so good in these spots. And man, this is a matchup I've watched time and time again. It's like, I can see all the moves in the air before they happen. I'm sure these players can too. It's just like, okay, Tony's gonna back air, Dice gonna get that combo.
For sure, yeah. No, I feel the same way about like Ohio players, like watching Doorstop versus Thas for the 13th time in a week.
This set is absolutely a Michigan classic. And what's crazy is that a lot of the time it's momentum based, just based on like how they've been running in bracket. Both of them are having crazy runs today. So this one really could go either way as much as any set could. And Dice gonna recover super high. Tony charging that up smash. We've seen that work so many times today, but right now when it matters most, didn't quite connect.
Yeah, it seems like both of them are gonna be looking for a lot of like up smash and up tilt for their kill moves. So whoever's landing on top of who is definitely going to be the one in disadvantage. We've seen that Anthony's so good at finding these up smashes, and he's looking for it right now too, but Dice just able to get these very, very volatile combos.
Ooh, it's about that first opening. 48% now onto Anthony. Dice putting a great damage. Drag down as well. Wait a minute, they're both scrapping.
Yeah, the movement here.
Scrambling like eggs. Neutral resets yet again. Up smash comes through for Anthony.
Yeah, that's his best friend today. We saw that in the Neo set. Able to take the first 6 stocks of the of his kills with up smash.
Name a better duo than AnthonyIsn'tCool and up smash. It's been so strong, so consistent today. But Dice, speaking of consistency, these drag downs, doesn't find it on the platform. Goes for some laser damage, doesn't find it. Yeah, that's where the matchup gets scary, is when Falco gets to jumping around and Cloud gets to jumping around and neither of them can find a hit. The matchup gets really tense, especially when limits on deck, especially when percents are high, just like it is right now.
One thing that I really appreciate about Dice and disadvantage at the ledge is he mixes up whether he's waiting or picking his option immediately. Because we saw there that he immediately rolled and Anthony was ready for it with the side B. The second time he got to the ledge, he was like, oh, I'll wait it out a little bit, see what happens. And I think that that's super important, especially when you're playing against a character that's so good at edge guarding, like, or ledge trapping rather, like Cloud.
Yeah, because Cloud is so strong at ledge trapping, and Falco really is the best at recovering. With getting back from the corner, as we see that limit side B off the ledge. Tony uses that so effectively to cover ledge. Yeah,
there's not much you can do about it too, especially when it's untechable like that. So really good stuff there for setting that up from Anthony. But Dice definitely looking for this kill here, trying to find the back air, up tilt into up air, not going to hit either. Too high of a percent. Like that back air onto ledge again, but it's going to be the this weak hit, so it's not going to kill just yet.
We're approaching down tilt kill percent as well. Probably going to look for a couple lasers in a moment here as Dice. 164 not going to be necessary anymore.
Yeah.
Lasers on deck. The up air didn't do it. The limit's going to be a threat. Yeah, Dice has been seeing Tony swing from disadvantage a lot, so he threw out that reflector. He didn't need it though. He found the kill with the forward air.
Yeah, because so often Tony's like throwing out that neutral B to get back onto stage. So really good stuff there from Dice.
Yeah, just kind of scrapping and neutral. This is what we see a lot, is just Tony mixing up on that shield. And Dice is the type of player who is willing to play totally patient. So that's why this matchup can be so captivating. Is because Tony really likes to try and catch people on like aggressive defensive options, and Dice is really good at not picking those.
For sure. We also see that Dice is going for a lot of grabs at lower percent too, and I think Anthony is very aware of that, using a really great spacing with that back air. Not going to kill with that dash attack just yet, but still have limit. Decides to not go off stage with the side B this time.
Oh, Dice's patience in the corner there was immaculate. It's so hard to stay in shield against Cloud like that. But he does so. Tony doesn't catch the down air. That could be pivotal. Dice swings with a down air of his own. And then Tony can't find it either. They're just trading down airs. Dice couldn't find it yet again, but Tony doesn't have the distance. The most scuffed ledge guarding. But Dice comes out on top of it. Man, after a day where both of these guys have been playing so clean, they still bring out the nastiest play from each other.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that was definitely unfortunate there for Anthony. Not the way that he wanted that edge guard to go, but we've seen that he's been pretty consistent about hitting the down tilt at the ledge too. So I think if he goes for that more consistently rather than like risking that down air, that might work out a little bit better. But definitely great play from both players that first game.
And you know, this is also these two playing each other has been recently more symptomatic of the OU versus MSU college crew battle rivalry.
Ooh, so this has some weight to it.
Yeah. So it kind of turned from Dice and Tony playing each other all the time, and then their college crews started playing more often as they both got busy with college.
Yeah.
And that has been surprisingly back and forth because the MSU college team is basically just RPR.
Yeah.
And then OU has like Anthony Robb and then a few like really good gatekeepers, right?
Okay.
So those crew battles are always nail biters. So when I see these two play, I just think they're both like mascots for their school.
Oh yeah.
As well
they
as
should just put them on the jerseys.
Yeah, they should. As well as being strong rivals in and of their own.
Yeah.
As Dice finds a drag down. Tony at 113. That back air not quite going to do it as far up in that corner.
Yeah,
as you can
right
get.
in the corner.
We have here the back air not going to connect. Dice only at 60% in a great spot, but above cloud never a great spot. I'll eat my words. Wait a minute, Tony, with that up smash not going to connect. Both these guys can lose the stock at any moment right now.
Tony's pressure on the platform is so good, using that up tilt to try to catch him. Gonna find that fair there from Dice, but not gonna kill just yet.
Yeah, good DI from Tony. It forced Dice to do that forward air. He could not have back aired.
All right.
149. Dice is throwing off his down tilt. He thinks he'll kill it this percent. He waits for it. The F smash is going to do it. That'll make damn sure it kills.
Yeah, that was some cute footsies there, but not going to work out in Anthony's favor. Good DI on that dash attack from Dice, holding onto the stock for a little bit longer. Tries to get that down tilt there for the 2 frame. Yeah.
On the Firebird to make it back.
Okay. Yeah, tries to use that fair to catch Anthony dropping shield, but drops shield and gets that up smash out in time. Able to take Dice's first stock. Ooh, we got another drag down here. Yeah, big damage.
Forward doesn't connect, but up to 70% anyways. Couple of down airs. Be careful where you go here, Tony. It's so great to watch these guys play when they're both on like this. Just the way that they can threaten each other is so creative. As this drag down up tilt, that could be a back air. It absolutely would be a back air. Dice so consistent with that as he takes the lead here in game 2.
Yeah, great confirm there in the corner. But this could be scary. Avoiding that F smash. Ooh, okay.
Up smash doesn't do it. Up tilt as well. Up air, drag down. That's so much damage, 60%. Tony just cannot let this lead get away from him like this. Limit on deck is going to make recovering a little easier. Dice goes for a down air, barely doesn't connect.
Yeah, it looks like...
Huge.
Ooh, okay, we're living.
How is Dice finding these F smashes?
Yeah, Tony's just a little bit too desperate for the kill, but able to find it there with the down air instead. We're seeing a lot of F smash, which is going to be super punishable if it whiffs, and it is whiffing pretty consistently. So have to be a little bit more patient here. Just take your damage as you can take it.
Whoa,
Ooh.
that could have been a spike. That could have been terrifying. And it is still terrifying for Dice. In disadvantage. From a massive lead, but positionally, it is not looking good for him with limit on deck as well. 82%. Tony doesn't get the tech chase. Oh, and he that might spell disaster for him. That might have lost him the game here, but he finds a grab. It's not quite over for Tony. Dice makes it back to the ledge. Down till doesn't connect. Great parry, and he gets through, shields the up smash. The forward air takes the game. Dice goes up 2-0. He's hungry for this. He's hungry.
Yeah, the read with the finishing touch was crazy. Because if he was right about that, in a lot of those situations where you're in these panic situations at last stock, people typically roll out because they're afraid of the roll-in. That's like the safer option. So he's playing that mind game, but Dice aware of that, able to roll in, avoid that. Saving him that game, yeah. Great, yeah, like player-to-player mind games going on right now.
Yeah, and the amount of times in that last stock scenario, in that like 15-second time frame, where Dice was literal milliseconds away from losing the game, right? Like, a couple back airs barely missed, a cross flash barely missed. The fair was the scary one.
Barely
missed, yeah. Dice just barely dodged so many options. And I was talking to him before this top 8. He is hungry. I've never heard him this hungry to win these games. When
Get him some pizza,
bro. When he was talking about doorstop, he wanted it so bad. I've never heard Dice want it like this, and he is absolutely playing like it.
Oh yeah, I feel like all of Michigan has a rivalry against doorstop. He's just like constantly running into everyone, into every bracket. Sorry, bro. Like, I'm happy for Dice to get his one. Good for him.
Yeah. He got it.
Yeah, they're both playing super great right now.
He got it when it mattered most, too.
Yeah, true.
Really moving right now. And into Tony. Whoever wins this is going to have a good chance against Pocket. Both these players. Whoa! That cross flash is going to do it.
Again.
But, you know, Tony has a favorable character matchup, and Dice runs into it after a pretty strong performance against Pocket earlier. So whoever wins this is going to be looking to have a decent chance at moving on.
Alright, getting some decent damage here. It seems like Anthony's doing a great job of walling out with this fair. Dice isn't really able to approach, which is definitely something that Falco struggles with. Able to use those lasers to get some extra damage, but this could be scary. Okay,
Dice playing so well. Up throw back air is going to connect. 94% limit on deck though, and off stage. Dice has lost a couple of stocks in this fashion already today in this set.
Ooh, okay, up tilt in the back air, not going to hit.
Yeah, great avoidance from Tony. That down air connects. Up tilt does not. 119. Dice has got to find the stock. Tony's kind of running away with it. He gets behind the side B though. This is big damage. We're approaching down tilt kill percentage. That back air absolutely going to kill. Dice has been kind of catching Tony swinging. Whoa, just like that. Wait a minute.
Yeah, those F smashers were not working out previously in the set, but when you have that invincibility off the respawn platform,
why not?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, this has been interesting because Tony has kind of been going for aggressive options more often than I usually see him do that, right? Like, Dice has been baiting up his up Bs really well. You see Tony going for like some pretty frequent up smashes, and Dice has just been ready to punish them optimally every single time he gets the opportunity to. And right away, just like this, he gets a grab, drag down into an air, up tilt, back air, saucy little combo for Dice to even this game right back up. Dice looking to take it in 3-0 fashion.
Yeah, that was great awareness there from Dice. I feel like he's so good at capitalizing off of his grabs, which is a Falco thing, but I feel like Dice is just really good at not dropping his combos.
Ooh, man, 34% now. Both these guys have had so many tight, close, stressful sets today. Dice would feel so good if he could move on with a clean 3-0. He's up to 70% now. Tony's swinging back. The finishing touch doesn't connect. He just hasn't had that gene in the past couple sets.
Okay, Nair to send off stage here. I like that high recovery, trying to avoid the ledge trap, but Dice holding down center stage, using the up tilt to send Dice off stage. This could be scary. Able to get the 2-frame with the dash attack.
Gets the timing. Dice opts to recover low. Weak hit back air. Both guys at kill percent. This is so scary. Up tilt didn't connect. Dice was looking for the neutral get up. Now off stage yet again. He's got to be so careful with how he recovers, and he's not careful enough as the blade beam is going to connect. Dice still up 2-1, but Tony's showing signs of life.
Yeah, definitely a little upset with that one. He was down pretty far and able to crawl his way back, but just going to die to that unfortunate trade there at the end. But definitely has the potential to win this, especially being up 2-1.
Yeah, very doable here. And these two guys play so often, you know what I mean? And I have seen each of them come back from 3-0 deficits or 2-0 deficits and like massive stock leads. So like you really never know what's going to happen here. We've seen Tony adapt so well so many times today. And Dice has just been about that, man. He's been playing so well today.
Okay, trying to wall out with these fair and back airs. Dice not able to get punished just yet. Up the show going to be a great option for Cloud. But okay, really aggressive here off the ledge. Able to get a combo, only ending in 41%. Pretty even in percent so far. It seems like Anthony's just able to get like 1 or 2 hits walling out with that back air again. But Dice just choosing to op back, stay back with the laser.
Big damage on that shield. Up tilt's going to come through as well. No drag down on the platform. Dice just spacing out so well. He's totally fine running all the way to that corner because he knows that he can jump over Anthony's throat range. So even when he's in the corner, he could still make it back, and up throw up air on the platform, not going to kill, but big damage.
Okay, tries to catch the dash in with that side B, but Dice not having it, playing super patient, able to find that back air instead to take that first stock.
This is the best I've seen Dice play in a long time.
And he's playing hot.
He is playing very well. All of his options are covering so well. Look at that. He just spaces around the down air and another one. Tony's panicking, and Dice is making him do so.
Yeah, we've seen
Whoa! Down air comes out of nowhere to take that stock. He cuts you off.
Okay, I'm glad he's able to continue to fight. We saw a very similar situation earlier with Anthony with doorstop and basically the same stocks and percents, but choosing to fight this one out, and I think he definitely has potential to do it. We saw Dice make a pretty sizable comeback this last game.
Yeah. Yeah, the comeback potential is always there. Up smash is a good way to get it started. Weak hit up smash, though. Not going to do it.
Do it again.
And Dice mixing up his timing on the recovery so effectively. Now Tony off stage. Dice could make this an ugly 3-stock if he finds the opportunity here.
Okay, trying to find that dash attack, not working out for him though. And
tag down, big damage.
Big damage. This could be scary. Have limit online. Tries to maybe go for the side B instead.
That was very smart disadvantage there from Tony. He knew that Dice had been looking for air dodges all game. So he just kind of lets himself float to the corner, stays alive. Backer's going to do it. This corner pressure could be big for Tony.
Ooh, the reflect. A little cheeky. Didn't work out for him, but okay.
So come on now. Whoa, good air dodge through the up air. That was a scary option.
Not getting the drag down. That could have been scary if he was able to get a grab off of it.
Yeah, Tony, if he gets back in, it can be so explosive. You never know, but up till back air with max rage. Not going to let it happen. Dice cleans it up in emphatic fashion. One of the best sets I've ever seen him play against Tony. The two of them played a great